The welterweight championship of the world is at stake as Benny Kid Paret of Santa Clara, Cuba, defends against Emile Griffith, formerly of the Virgin Islands, but now of New York City, over 15 rounds or less at the Miami Beach Convention Hall. Paret, almost unknown 2 years ago, made giant strides to the title, which he won from Don Jordan last May, and successfully defended against Federico Thompson last December. A fiery fighter with great determination, Paret has an overall record of 34 victories, 8 losses, and 3 draws. He has scored 10 knockouts. Paret was born March 14, 1937. Griffith, too, has had a meteoric rise. Victories over Gaspar Ortega, Denny Moyer, Florentino Fernandez, and Luis Rodriguez paved a quick way to a title shot. Griffith, who was born February 3, 1938, has won 22 out of 24 bouts, scoring 7 KOs. The men have several similarities. Neither has ever been knocked out. Each is 5 feet 7.5, and each is one of 8 children, Griffith being the oldest of his family. At the weigh-in supervised by the Miami Beach Boxing Commission, Paret weighed 146.5, Griffith 145.5. The welterweight limit is 147. In just a few minutes, the 15-round welterweight championship fight between Benny Kid Paret and Emile Griffith will get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, a few boxers you have seen and will see real soon. From St. Louis, light heavyweight, Billy Stephan. Billy Stephan. From Bimini in the Bahamas, Yama Bahama. Bahama. The middleweight champion of Cuba, Paul Diaz. Paul Diaz. The middleweight champion of Jamaica from Kingston, Alan Harmon. Alan Harmon. The welterweight champion of Cuba, Luis Manuel Rodriguez. Lightweight champion of Cuba, Douglas Vaillant. Vaillant. The former Olympic light heavyweight champion of the world, now campaigning as a pro, winner of his last and first 5 fights, undefeated, Cassius Clay. From North Miami Beach, our own light heavyweight, Willie Pastrano. Willie Pastrano. And ladies and gentlemen, a featherweight champion of many years ago, fought them all regardless of weight. He is now 78 years young, the unforgettable Abe Attell. This is the main event, 15 rounds for the welterweight championship of the world, presented by promoter Chris Dundee under the supervision and sanction of the Miami Beach Boxing Commission, Morris Klein, chairman. The officials assigned here by the commission: Doctor in attendance, Dr. Alexander Robbins, Dr. Benjamin Brody, Dr. Samuel Kaplan. The timekeeper is Jim Levinson. Counting for the knockdowns, Scotty Lang. Judging, Bunny Lovett, Stu Winston. The referee, Jimmy Peerless. 15 rounds, World's Welterweight Championship at stake. The principals from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, weighing 145.5 pounds, wearing the black trunks with a white stripe, the challenger, Emile Griffith. Griffith. His opponent from Santa Clara, Cuba, weighing 146.5 pounds, wearing the white trunks with a black trim, the welterweight champion of the world, Benny Kid Paret. Paret. Another contest to follow.
Fellas, you received your instructions this afternoon from the member of Miami Beach Boxing Commission. Now, I'm here to enforce them rules. When I tell you to break, I want you to break clean, watch yourself at all times, shake hands now, come out fighting.
The scoring here in Miami Beach is on a 10-point must. The winner of a round gets 10 points. The loser, 9 or less. An even round is scored 10 each. The automatic 8 count is in effect. There's the bell for round 1. There is no 3 knockdown rule. They're wearing 8-ounce gloves in a 20-foot ring. Paret, the white trunks. Griffith, the black trunks. Griffith plans to move with his man. Paret is a tireless fighter who keeps on top of you all the time. Griffith has never gone 15 rounds. Paret has done it twice, winning on both occasions. You'll notice they're both very quick on their feet. Griffith is going to use a short jolting right under the heart and a short right to the face when he is crowded by Paret. You can look for it. Scheduled for 15 rounds. Griffith in there with that short right hand to the body. One minute to go in round 1. Champion Paret has quick hands, quick feet. He's a tireless fighter and takes a very good punch. Seconds to go in round 1. There's the bell. Round 2 underway. I told you there's an automatic 8 count here. There is, but if a man is knocked out of the ring, he gets an automatic 18 count, whether he wants it or not, and the fight resumes at the count of 20. That's to give him time to get back. However, if he's pushed out of the ring, it's the referee's judgment, same as a push to the canvas in the ring. Griffith in the black trunks, Paret in the white, Paret the champion. Paret is obviously trying to slow down Griffith by raining punches to the midsection. Griffith is going to throw a good combination the first chance he gets. The referee, because Paret speaks no English, the referee is saying break in both Spanish and English. That's Jimmy Peerless, the referee. He's a linguist. Round 2 is half over. In the fights we've seen him, Paret has done his best work with his back to the ropes. Just about half a minute to go in round 2. Round is almost over. There's the bell ending round 2, and let's go back to the corner with the young challenger, Emile Griffith. Facing him is his co-manager and trainer, Gil Clancy. Leaning in from the left-hand side is co-manager Howard Albert. And on the outside of the ring is Sid Martin, a veteran of 32 years in boxing, believe it or not. And the young man you just saw was taking the cards from the judges. They are handed in at the end of each round to the commissioners. On the other side of the ring, we have the champion, Benny Kid Paret, who has had a real great rise to power in the welterweight ranks. Facing him is his manager, Manuel Alfaro. And leaning in on the outside is Jose De Maria, one of his handlers, and Jose Gonzalez was the man who put the Vaseline over his eyes, facing him. Benny Kid Paret, the welterweight champion, defending against Emile Griffith here in the Miami Beach Convention Hall. The bell for round 3. Now they're starting to hit harder. Apparently, Griffith's corner has changed his strategy. Griffith started to throw right and thought better of it, as you saw. Two good left hooks by Griffith. There's that short right hand by Griffith that I was telling you about. Again. But Paret fights hardest when he's hurt. Griffith wants punching room. Paret doesn't want him to have it. One minute to go in round 3. A big round for Griffith so far. Paret coming back. Ten seconds to go in round 3. There's the bell. We're coming up now to round 4 at the Miami Beach Convention Hall. Benny Kid Paret, welterweight champion, white trunks. Emile Griffith in the black, the title at stake. Scheduled for 15 rounds. Referee Jimmy Peerless. Paret is having a tough time tying up Griffith on the inside. About half a minute left in this round. There's a certain amount of pacing going on by these boys. It's scheduled for 15. And there's the bell ending round 4. Now let's go back to the corner with the welterweight champion of the world, Benny Kid Paret from Santa Clara, Cuba. And when assaying his chances against young Emile Griffith tonight, and by the way, Paret is just about a year older than Griffith. He's a youngster too, but we must remember that there's an unknown or an imponderable factor here. The 6 fights that he has had within the last year and a half, 2 with Charlie Scott, 2 with Gaspar Ortega, and 2 with Federico Thompson, and each one of them was a small war. There's the bell for round 5. Paret on the white trunks, Griffith in the black. As you'll notice, Griffith has connected with the better, longer punches. Paret has been effective in close. It's a big fight for Paret, but he's showing plenty of poise and ring savvy in there. You'll notice the moves he's making. Neither man has ever been knocked out. This round is about half over. One minute to go in round 5. Griffith is starting to connect from the outfield. That's Griffith dealing it out. Coming up to round 6 now in the Miami Beach Auditorium, Benny Kid Paret in the white trunks, defending his welterweight championship against Emile Griffith in the black, the referee Jimmy Peerless. No knockdown so far. Nobody seems to have been cut. Two minutes to go in round 6. A bit of maneuvering here. They're each trying to get the proper hold. Less than half a minute to go in this round. Paret may have hurt him with that good right hand. There's the bell. Coming up to round 7 here in Miami Beach. Paret the champion in white, Griffith the challenger in black. There's a lot of science involved in this fight if you watch them in close. Griffith had a chance to take advantage of Paret that time, but held back his punch when he saw Paret had his back turned. Paret many times himself has acted in that gentlemanly fashion. Griffith is doing a lot more holding than he did in the early rounds. One minute to go in round 7. The big right-hand punch with which Paret nailed Griffith at the end of round 6 may be telling a story here. Ten seconds to go in round 7. Coming up to round 8. There's the bell. Emile Griffith, the black trunks, the challenger. Benny Kid Paret, the champion in white. Referee Jimmy Peerless. I'd say it's a pretty close fight right now. The champion definitely has taken charge of the fight at this point. About a minute and 15 seconds remain in this round. Round 8. Half a minute left in the round. That's the first time they battled after the bell. We stay in Emile Griffith's corner for the new trend in boxing. Him, his trainer and co-manager Gil Clancy, facing him as a school teacher, and his other co-manager leaning in from the outside is Howard Albert. He's in the millinery business. Ladies' hats, by the way. But Lou Simon is on the outside, and Lou was with Griffith in the early days, and they said that if he ever got a title shot, he's the big fellow on the outside. Simon would be in the corner with him, and there he is. And the veteran handler, Sid Martin, is the one whose face is almost obscured by Gil Clancy. He's the one with the towel. We're coming up to round 9, scheduled for 15. Griffith, black trunks, Paret in white. There have been no knockdowns. Nobody seems to have been cut. Neither boy has ever been knocked out. Now Griffith has gone back to boxing and spot hitting. The round is about half over. One minute to go in round 9. You'll notice so far the absence of left hooking. Very little left hooking tonight. Ten seconds to go in round 9. Coming up to round 10, the Miami Beach Convention Hall. Welterweight champion Benny Kid Paret in white trunks challenger Emile Griffith in the black. Paret from Cuba, Griffith formerly the Virgin Islands, now from New York City. Referee Jimmy Peerless. That was a jolter by Paret. And now Paret, who is used to the 15-round distance, speeds up the attack. He hurt his man there. Paret is a strong fighter, a bouncy fighter who keeps coming back at you. Just about a minute to go in this round. Round 10. Paret left himself wide open, and Griffith took a charge of it and hurt him. He may really have hurt him. There's the bell. Listen to the crowd. Now we've got a problem for young Emile Griffith. He has never gone 15 rounds. Paret has gone 15 rounds twice. We're looking in on Paret's corner, where there's a little bit of consternation. Paret has gone the 15-round distance against Federico Thompson and against Don Jordan, winning both of them. But Emile Griffith has never gone beyond 10 rounds. Coming up to round 11 of a 15-rounder, and it's very, very close. Paret on the white trunks, Griffith in the black. Now the added distance could be a telling factor. We've got to see if Griffith's inexperience causes him to go right-hand crazy now. That sometimes happens to a young fighter. So far, he's tipped his head. There goes that right. Often wonder why a referee doesn't get nailed more often in those breaking of punches. One minute to go in round 11. Griffith started to give it the Kid Gavilan there for a moment. Ten seconds to go in round 11. There's the bell. Coming up to round 12 of a 15-round welterweight championship bout on the Saturday night fight of the week. Benny Kid Paret, the champion in white. Emile Griffith in black. There have been no knockdowns, and nobody seems to have been cut. Keep repeating that for the late joiners. Right hands have been telling factors by both boys in this bout. Not that the lefts have been idle. Now Paret is starting to look over to his corner for instructions when he goes into a clinch. A game little fighter, that Benny Paret. Now quick hands of both of them as they battle in Griffith's corner. See Paret look over at his corner for instructions that time. .45 seconds remaining in the round. There's the bell ending round 12. I like to watch the handlers talking to them between times. Gil Clancy has done a remarkable job in bringing this youngster along. That's Clancy giving with the gestures and the talk. The other three handlers just looking on, and a young man from the commission picks up the cards, which are collected after each round. Clancy, a fine teacher, apparently. Both of these boys were nowhere 2 years ago as far as contention was concerned in the welterweight division. Let's see the other side of the ring. What's going on over there? Manny Alfaro, the only one in both Gonzalez and Alfaro speak English in that corner. So does Joe DiMaria, but Paret doesn't. As we come up to round 13, Paret on his feet. He's in the white trunks, Griffith in the black. The bell for round 13, no knockdowns. If you joined us late, it's been a bit of a seesaw battle. That's the first knockdown. Paret is down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A knockout for Emile Griffith. Emile Griffith, who was down himself, picked up by Gil Clancy. We're going to have an interview with the new champion. A surprising knockout victory in the 13th round by Emile Griffith. Welterweight champion of the world, Emile Griffith, one of 8 children from the Virgin Islands, now of New York City. Emile, congratulations on a wonderful victory here in Miami Beach.
It was a very great fight.
What do you think about Benny Kid Paret?
He's a good boy.
Tell me, he tagged you around the 6th round with a right hand that seemed to turn the fight his way for a while. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that, but
He didn't hurt me. I went right back at him when he hit me, but he did hit me with a punch.
Did you follow the strategy all the way that you had?
No, I didn't.
You changed it once in a while.
Yes.
Well, here's the Gil Clancy who brought this young man onto the title. Don't go away. Here's Benny. Good luck to you, Benny. You're a fine champion. Gil, tell us about the fight. Now, you've done remarkable work with this young man. He was nowhere, I was telling the people, in the welterweight picture 2 years ago, and here he is champion. Tell us a little about him.
Well, Don, he won the championship, I'd say, mainly because he works very hard at his profession. He's a very good, honest workman, and I think he's going to be a great champion.
Well, good luck to you, Gil. Emile, any plans? Have you got a return match contract with Paret?
We'll give Benny a return match. We think he's a good, tough fighter, and he was a good champion. We'll be glad to give him a return.
Okay, and good luck to all of you. Thank you, Emile. Good luck to you.